Hello everyone and welcome to my TJ Silver channel, and today I just want to do a couple of reviews and a tip or two on some stuff I bought. But the first thing, quite a simple little thing, is milk bottle tops, or carton tops as you may call them in the US. These I find are so useful for little bits of acrylic paint, alcohol ink, and if you find that you've got some acrylic paint left and they're not the easiest thing, or it's not the easiest of stuff to try and put back into a tube if it's a tube you've got it out of. So you can just cover these up and then you can reuse the paint a bit later on at a later date, so you're not going to waste any. Or you can just wash them up and use them again, or just put them in the recycle bin. So just a handy little thing, and I normally have about a pot full of these and I just find them so useful. Secondly, and I'm not sure if I've showed this before, this is my little Mac Tool blade scraper, mini scraper I think they're called, and I find this really handy for cleaning my tile. I always work on a tile, but sometimes I work on smaller tiles as well, and I just find that being able to really make sure that that surface is 100% free of anything that could make any kind of nasty indentation in the back of your clay is brilliant. This little tool I did actually buy from a representative that came round to where I work, but I'm sure you can get them into most, hardware stores, DIY stores. Like I say, this is a Mac one, and it did actually come with 100 blades, of which I've only used 2. I've had this probably just over a year, and I think it cost me around, I'm going to say about £7.50, but I'm pretty sure it was cheaper than that. But that was for all the blades as well, so very economical I think, but so useful. So that's just a little mini blade scraper. Next one I'm going to show you is a product that I bought in Lidl's, and I bought this about 6 weeks ago, maybe a little bit more, and it's Baufix, and it's called High Gloss Clear Lacquer, and it also is a lacquer and a primer. But it also says it does wood, metal and plastic for indoors and outdoors. And it is a 400ml size can. And this was £2.99. And I thought, being Lidl is like Aldi's, the products don't always stay there for very long. So I thought, well, I'd give it a go, especially to use it on my polymer clay. And I thought if it didn't work, then I'm sure I'd be able to use it elsewhere. But I have used it on a piece of scrap, and this I did do, and it's been on here I would say a good month. Absolutely rock hard. This is only one coat, there's no stickiness whatsoever. I'm really quite pleased with this so far. I did also buy another can that I saw only a couple of weeks ago, and this was the Silk Matte, and this actually had 30% off the £2.99, so about, I think it actually ended up, £2.10 or something. So again, I thought I'd try that one out, and I tried it on a slightly different piece. To me, I don't see an awful lot of difference between the gloss and the Silk Matte, so it really depends on what look you're after. But for a coating, if you want to protect something, then I thought it would be really worth a go. I haven't tried it when I've embellished the clay with anything like micas or acrylic paint or anything like that. I don't see why there should be a problem, but I will have a go. And I always recommend that if you're going to try something new, do just try a piece, a bit of scrap or something like that, and just see how it works out. I know sometimes if you're anything like me, I can be a bit impatient, but I really did. I just sprayed this piece and literally just stuck it to one side and left it, and there was a couple of times I did actually forget about it, and then all of a sudden came across it and thought, oh, picked it up, still no stickiness. So I'm really quite impressed with that. And it's, like I say again, I'll show you the name, it's Baufix. So if you can't find it in somewhere like Lidl's or Aldi's or somewhere like that, I'm sure if you Googled Baufix that there'd be somewhere that would supply it. But for the price I thought it was quite good value. And lastly, another little thing that which I bought some time ago but started using just recently are these little pots, and they are called plastic 35ml hinged lid deli pots. And what I really liked about these is that they seal quite well, and This in here is actually some Kato liquid clay, which has actually got a bit of gold mica in it, and I've got 3 or 4 of these, so I've got some colours, and it just means I can keep those and they stay fresh and they're not going to go off. And I've also got one which has got a bit of Weld Bond in it, which again is really useful because it just means that I haven't got to try and get so much glue out of my big pot, so that's really helpful. But they were £4, £24.50, so quite good value. Again, they came from Amazon, but I'm sure you can find them on, you know, most sites, I would have thought, or most places. But just put small plastic pots with hinge lid. The only thing I will say is when I did actually look for these, I never thought about the plastic itself. And anyone that knows or is into polymer clay, there is a wonderful lady that does lots of reviews on things and some tutorials on stuff, but her name is Cindy Leeds, and check her out because she has done a review on different plastics. And like I say, I didn't think, and then it was literally as these came, it was about 2 days later that I saw her video come up, and I thought, oh, I hope these are going to work. And fortunately they do, because there is some plastics that isn't compatible with polymer. But check her out first of all. Although these don't have any kind of markings on them, I was just, I suppose, just fortunate. But it's a plastic, funny enough, that when I looked at it, I've used a similar thing and I didn't think the plastic would be a problem. But if you're not sure, check out her video, she's very good. And lastly, I just wanted to say thank you so much to Trish Miner for my absolutely beautiful necklace. I love it to bits. My husband loves it too. Not that he'd wear necklaces, but he does own a Harley Davidson. I adore it. Thank you so much. You're wonderful for making that for me. And anyone that knows Trish Miner from our group Hop on Facebook, you may also know that she started a new venture this year, and it is called Unique Treasures by Trish, and she is in a place called the Mansfield Centre, which is 534 Stores Road, and that's in Connecticut, and the zip code is 06250. And one day, Trish, I will pay you a visit, so keep your doors open. And anyway, thank you very much for watching, and if you've liked this video, please do this, and if there's any questions at all, please leave them below, and if you wish to, please subscribe. And I hope to see you all again soon. So thank you very much again for watching, and bye.